Well, for over 2 years, Troy Sutton of Sutton Financial Group has been using his big personality to bring useful financial advice for your life. Today, we have a bittersweet Financial Friday for you. It's Troy's final Friday, but don't worry, the segment isn't going anywhere. Today, we'll learn about success, failure, and the future of this weekly segment in this week's KTAB Financial Friday.
When I was married over 20 years ago to my beautiful and hilarious wife, Thora, the gentleman performing the ceremony gave us a piece of advice that I wish to share with you. He repeated a phrase credited to one Gene Kranz in the Apollo 13 moon landing mission. Quote, "Failure is not an option." End quote. That became the tagline for the entire movie, but is modus operandi for the staff at NASA Flight Control. I've often reflected on the wisdom of those words. In my years and years of financial planning and wealth management, this is something that has come into my mind many, many times. The value of that philosophy is that it allows our imaginations to wander and perceive possible solutions. Our hope stays intact, and problems become only temporary setbacks, not permanent conditions. Benjamin Franklin said, "I didn't fail the test, I just found 100 ways to do it wrong." Try telling your teacher that in chemistry. Financial security is often robbed from us because we grow impatient and ultimately give up. Let's consider now several people you know of that would have affected our lives dramatically if they had given into impatience, discouragement, and accepted failure. Sir Thomas Edison. His teachers at school said he was too dumb to learn anything and there's no hope for him. Well, he dropped out of formal education at the age of 12. Furthermore, he got fired from his first 2 jobs. But despite being penniless, he simply ignored the criticisms and put his mind to work again and again and again and again and again. His life was full of creative invention, with the most prominent being the light bulb. Bing! What if he'd given up? Would we still be using candles today? One of Edison's famous quotes to live by is, "Every wrong attempt discarded is another step forward." Now, if you think you are too old to be successful, think again. Harlan David Sanders, also known as Colonel Sanders, started his dream to sell his original fried chicken at the age of 65. He used his first Social Security check to start his business. How do you like them apples? He drove around Kentucky sleeping in his car and always wore his signature white suit. How many times did he hear no before he heard a yes? 1,009 times. What if he'd given up? Yeah, no more KFC for you and me at family reunions. Each no is one step closer to a yes. See, a man who never let his failures, shortcomings, or flaws overshadow his potential was Albert Einstein. From elementary school to college, his teachers labeled him insubordinate, sloppy, and lazy. He was simply bored. At the age of 11, a 21-year-old medical student named Max Talmud introduced Einstein to several books about science. Before long, Einstein's knowledge of science surpassed anything the medical student could teach him. What if Einstein had given up? So much for the Allies' winnings of World War, you know what I mean, yeah? Einstein learned the truth early. Don't let other people's negative opinions about you define you. My father taught me that if you want to be rich, then simply look at what rich people did to get there and do that. Oh man, somebody already took the light bulb, the assembly line, and the iPhone inventions. What else matters? What else can I do? Well, back to reading books, listening to lectures, applying the knowledge learned. Anyone can be financially secure despite setbacks, nay, even because of setbacks. When I started my financial firm, I was not the handsomest, funniest, and certainly not the smartest person in the room. Some things never change, but I knew I could outlast and outwork most anyone. Tenacity, persistency, and effort. That has been the key to my own success over the years, not brains or natural talent. It takes a heartfelt decision to follow your path, and then the patience and tenacity to endure to the end. Successful people always knew they would be. So, adieu. Bye-bye, cheerio, adios, amigo. Today marks my last Financial Friday on this fantastic big country station. It is interesting to me how time flies, lives change, and God's great plans march on. Starting next week, my brother-in-law and business partner at SFG, Ben Cannon, will take over and deliver fabulous and entertaining thoughts and ideas on finance moving forward. I, on the other hand, will miss our little chats, and thank you, the viewers. Also Adam Singleton, the producer, and the entire KTAB team for all these wonderful years. I wish you the very best in success and God's greatest blessings. Keep the faith. Ciao, sayonara, Godspeed, toodaloo, hasta la vista, baby. Over and out.
Sure going to miss you, Troy. Thank you for your last Financial Friday. Of course, we wish you all the best. If you want to contact Sutton Financial Group, they're still located at 2449 South Willis in Suite 106. Give them a call at 437-0709 or go to suttonfinancialgroup.com.